Just breaking at this moment, courtesy of the Associated Press, the ex-FBI source accused of lying about the Bidens and having Russian contacts is returned to U.S. custody. A former FBI informant accused of lying about multi-million-dollar bribery allegations against President Joe Biden and his son, Hunter, it writes, and purportedly having links to Russian intelligence, was taken into custody Thursday, 2 days after a judge said he could be freed ahead of trial. So wait a second. They were going to free the guy ahead of trial, and now they're taking him into custody again. The arrest during a meeting today, this morning, with his lawyers, the AP writes, comes after prosecutors appealed a ruling allowing the 43-year-old Alexander Smirnov, who holds dual citizen U.S. and Israeli citizenship, to be released with a GPS monitor ahead of a trial, saying that he lied to the FBI. And now they're not letting him go, even with the GPS tracker. I mean, this doesn't look good, all right? I mean, it just doesn't look good. I'm sorry. It really, really... So this guy apparently was the informant who went to the FBI. He was a trusted informant, however. That's what's amazing. He was a longtime trusted informant. He had been there since the Obama days, and he was getting the scoop on this, that, and the other over in Ukraine. And he had some scoop that Joe Biden had some conversations with the Burisma executive, the CEO, and that maybe those conversations had been recorded. And so this scoop came forward. And that's what he's being arrested about, because they're saying, no, you were lying. That's not true. And so then he was going to be let go, and he was going to be able to just hang out at home with his GPS tracker on until trial. And now they're like, nope, we're taking you back into U.S. custody. If they hadn't been the same group of people that told us the Hunter Biden laptop was fake, if they hadn't been the same group of people that tried to tell us there's no way, no how, no possible way you can entertain the idea that the coronavirus might have come from that Wuhan lab in China where they were studying it, if they might have said, hey, maybe the dossier bought and paid for by the Hillary Clinton campaign, by the way, maybe that's not checking out. Then maybe you'd say, okay, I'm going to believe you. But it's like the little boy who cried wolf. And by the way, this is the most dangerous thing for a society, because when you lose that faith and trust in the government, what do you got? Then we're no different than Russia, frankly. And I have friends that have lived there or grew up, and they'll say all the time, they don't trust anyone, right? They do not trust the government at all. And what's becoming of us? We can't trust our government when they keep on lying to us. When you have to go to alternative sources, as you are, and I'm proud of you guys for doing, like this one right here, to get the truth, that's really saying something. So again, breaking news right now, they're not going to let the FBI informant, who was like a stellar source, according to the intel documents that I have read, this guy was somebody that they relied on. And now, because he might have gotten in a bad spot because he dared to go after Joe, poor Joe, now suddenly he can't even get out with his GPS tracker? Think about that. Think about where we are and what that means.